Zihile!
Zihile! So, we're starting a podcast.
Yeah, Wigga with the hard R. Makes no sense. But it's sure to offend some people.
That's really cheesy.
By the way, we're not trying to be racist at all. We're just retards who are...
You just say the N-word a lot, so...
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it with the hard R.
Don't say it with a hard R. Say it with a soft A.
This is a dumb podcast. I wonder if he's actually just gonna fucking listen to us.
Wait, so you know how there's 1-ply toilet paper and then like 2-ply toilet paper?
Yeah.
What if what if that same thing applied for spiders, where they're like, oh, we'll make a 1-ply web or 2-ply web?
Honestly, what the fuck are you talking about? Right
I have actually no idea.
Joey, we're gonna talk about dumb shit we did as a child. Joey, just start it off while I brainstorm.
I ate it. So you know those little magnet things? They're about an inch long each. They have magnets on both ends.
Yes.
And then they have the balls that like you connect them with, and they
you
all
swallowed it?
Yeah, I ate one of the metal balls, and I felt it like halfway down, like in my sternum, and I'm like, wait a minute, and I grabbed when we were living at my grandma and grandpa's house at the time, and I go into the basement and I grab a freaking, like, a plate of metal, and I just start, like, putting it against my chest and being like, when am I gonna die? And I did that for a good...
The 106 is coming.
I did it for a good half an hour, and nothing happened, and I'm like, I'm disappointed in myself. I remember, I don't know if it was a dream or not, but... Because, like, when I was younger, I can't distinguish a lot of shit I did from a dream. Like, I remember one of my dreams was, like, I got my grandpa's truck and I just started, like, I put it in neutral and just started going down the hill, and it just got faster and faster, and then, like, it just blacked out, like it got, like, it crashed. And then another one, I don't know if it was an actual dream or not, but I was sleepwalking, and I went down into the basement and knocked a bunch of shit over, and I'm like... Oh, this is fucked.
I remember one time in preschool, there was like two sides. There's like the side where it was like, there's like a side where, like there's the right side and the left side, and the right side had like the emergency exit and like the board and all that. And then I remember his name was Mr. Green. Or something like that. Sorry, that has nothing to do with the story, but when the bathroom was like in the middle of those and we weren't allowed on the left side. And I remember just, like, going to the bathroom and like, hey, you can't go over there. And I was like, I can't go to the bathroom. I'm like, no. So I just fucking shit on the floor. Okay.
I shit on the floor.
Seriously, they were like, well, if you really have to go that bad, you probably don't need to go. They're just making up excuses. So I just fucking left the door open while I took a shit.
I remember, so in our kindergarten, we had classrooms that had toilets.
Yeah.
They had, like, the closet and they had the toilet in there. And they also had storage in there. I think that went up to, like, 3rd grade. But I remember one time I really had to take a shit. And I didn't want to go in the one for the classroom. And they're like, nope, you have to go in there. I'm like, you're going to regret this. And I go in there and there's, like, boxes stacked up in the corner. And I lock the door. And I sit down and I'm like, no. Yeah, that never smelled the same again. Was that I ruined
shit in the boxes. That's what I'm getting.
I should have done that.
Oh, what do you mean? Don't say that.
I should have shit in the boxes. dude, I remember on the first day of school. The first day, this girl who sat next to me, she's like, "Oh, how was your day?" And I was like every kid who goes to school, or a lot of kids that go to school, they're like, oh, this is bullshit. I don't want to be here. I'm tired. And especially for starting kindergarten, that was a lot. And I'm like, I don't like this. So I'm just like
where this is going.
I'm just like, as I was half tired and like we were doing a worksheet, I'm like, and not even 5 minutes in is when I said that. And the teacher's like, go to the safe seat, because that's what it was called.
Oh my gosh. You don't know how many memories that brings up.
And I was just sitting over there like, This bitch. I was just sitting there, and then she comes over and said, you know what you're in trouble for? And I'm like,
no.
What are you, fucking gay? And then she just made me sit there for the rest of the day. I'm like, You
can just eat my scrotum. Why don't you just bend me over and fuck me? My teacher sent me to the fucking safe seat for copying another kid's Easter egg. Because he did his in red, orange, and black. And then I did mine in orange, black, and yellow. And that was too close to his. So she fucking made me sit in the safe seat. For like half the day. She's like, you're in so much trouble. And I was like, for what? She's like, for copyright infringement. I didn't even know what fucking copyright was.
Copyright infringement.
She straight said copyright infringement. I'm not lying. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
When I was in, I think, 3rd grade, we went to, I'm going to say a lot of stuff from 3rd grade, because that's when a lot of weird shit happened. We went to Walmart for something for our teacher. She was going to go, like, get some stuff at Walmart. We were running around, and, like, we had an entire class in Walmart while she was buying stuff. And we took a bus there.
Plug in a mic to the phone. Sorry.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work? Yeah, it doesn't like to work. I tried it earlier.
Okay, so keep talking.
But anyways, we were there, and at the end, they had freaking Capri Suns sat out on a table right next to Walmart, and they're like, okay, here, you take one and only one. And I'm like, okay, and I was a little puny bitch. I couldn't open my Capri Sun. So I was waiting, and I was still holding it, and I was holding it on the bus, and I freaking, like, I was holding it. When I got back, they're like, oh, we only told you to take one. What are you doing with the second one? I'm like, but I didn't do it, and they wouldn't listen to me. So I was literally sitting in the safe seat crying because...
I think it's
Yeah, they're like, oh, you took a second one. And I'm like, I didn't, though. This was literally the one I got, and it took so long for them to actually realize I was telling the truth. And then by that time, I'm just like, I don't even fucking want it anymore.
Yeah, you've ruined my day, and
the person who did it to me, or like did it to me, reminds me of Miss Dadala.
Miss Dadala is such a maybe you shouldn't use her name.
Miss Dadalo.
Because this can really get you in a lot of trouble if you use teachers' names.
No.
No.
No, I'm just saying it reminds me of her. Like, you know those teachers that are like, I'm not going to listen because I'm a grown-up and you do whatever I say. Yeah, that's what she reminded me of.
I hate those people. I want to be brutally honest with some of those, like, some of the older teachers that are, like, really dickheads. It's like, you probably are so crotchety all the time, but the fact that you've just been living for so long and you realize that you've been teaching kids and not pursuing your actual dream, and that you're probably just going to be a lowlife living in a small apartment working for little kids.
Oh, that was a lot.
That was not even the tip of the iceberg, Bowie. God damn it.
Bowie.
No, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm playing a game while we're doing this podcast. Nah! Alright, I'll have 9 lives anyway.
You're a wigger. Anyway, so, I know another thing in 3rd grade, we had, like, a gum chewing contest. Like, whoever can blow the most bubbles. And they gave us all a piece of gum, and I just sat in the back chewing my gum, because I'm like, I can't blow bubbles. What do you think I am, a fucking... What do you think I'm cool? What do you think I'm a cool kid? You think the one kid that nobody likes is gonna be able to blow bubbles? So I just sat there next to one of my friends, and I'm just like, man, this shit's good.
I remember 3rd grade. We had an African American teacher.
Oh my god.
With the accent. Not like Jamaican, just like an accent, slight accent, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then, after she... Hold on. Oh, I'm about to vomit. Okay, after she quit, I think... I think she quit, because in, like, 5th grade, I saw her working the pharmacy, and she looked way happier than she did. I was like, yo, what's up, we're acted? And then she was like... She's like, hey, is he just like, she quit? She's like, no, I still work with snot children. I'm like, damn.
Snot children?
Snot children.
I freaking, I remember we had, so in kindergarten, we had a really, really good, art teacher. I really liked her. She was nice. She was, like, nice to everyone. If you were being, like, a little piece of shit and not, like following the rules and a general thing, she would get annoyed. But, like, she was, like, I remember, I knew very basic shit about art, but one thing I knew is that when stuff goes behind other stuff, you just separate it. So, and when I drew, it kind of looked like their legs split. And she's like, yeah, you go, you. And I'm like, she was one of the best art teachers, and I had her in kindergarten. I don't remember much about her, but she was, like, insanely nice. She was always nice to everyone. She wasn't, like too harsh, you know?
I remember in elementary school we had a, so in elementary school we had an art room, and I remember, like, not much about it besides the fact that we had, like, we had crayons and milk jugs. It was, like, a very discount, like, art room place, because it was kind of a small school. And then, like, it was, like, we had, like, circles we could use with, like, caps and stuff. And then...
you would draw... You would put the cap down and you draw a circle?
Yeah. And I remember that, and this has, like, nothing to do with the story. I'm just, like, describing, like, the stuff I remember exactly from. And one of them was, like, when you would, there was, like, a thing, it was, like, a robot, it was, like, an art sculpture, and it had, like, and it had, like, a freaking text, like, you can do it. And I remember just, like, what is that? She's like, it's an art piece from, like, and I don't even remember. I don't even know if it was a girl. It might have been a guy.
I remember, and I feel so bad because of it. And I don't know. I don't know.
Interrupt me?
Yeah.
But, like, I was like, cool. And then, like, every time, I found it one time, and I was like, whoa, I remember that thing. And then I remembered how much shit I got for copying other students' artwork. And there was another time, like, the crayons and the milk, like, handles were still there for the crayons. And I got a crayon in the milk handle, and I freaking shook it around, and it went through, and that was the most satisfying thing. I was the first kid to do that. Because everyone tried to do that.
Nice.
And then everyone called me cool for, like, half a minute.
Half a minute, yeah.
Like, you freaking freaks!
Yeah, I remember... I remember in 3rd grade, I was the biggest asshole in 3rd grade.
Same.
I don't know what made me think to do it, but I freaking... So this girl made, like, something... I don't know if it was a girl. I think. I don't remember. She made something that was, like... We were doing an activity where we would make something. And I thought her thing looked really cool. And it was styrofoam. So you know what I did? I took it, and I scribbled out her name, and I wrote my name all over the back. And they instantly knew that I stole it from her, and I'm like, yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea. I also remember this girl, I think it might have been the same person.
Damn.
But so you know how, like, you would sit on the carpet in front of the smart board? Yeah.
Scream my fucking neck and eyes.
Yeah, just, like, looking up and then over all the time.
Just lose it. Crazy.
But...
Go stupid.
We would do that, and it would freaking. So, anyways, I was like, I have an eye booger, like sleep.
I know what you mean.
And that's what I was always told they were, not anything else.
That's what I know they are.
Yeah, and I said that around the girl, and he's like, now he's talking about boogers, and I'm like, you thought. I was so mad. She's like, oh yeah, go sit at the table behind you. And she gave me this smug ass look, and what I did is I just crossed my arms, I put my head down, and acted like I was sleeping and responded to no stimuli. And then this one girl just says, oh, he's not sleeping. Wasn't even the same girl. She's like, oh yeah, he's not sleeping. He's moving, even though people move in their sleep. And then the fucking teacher comes over, it's just like, get up.
I hate when teachers do that.
My mom
slaps so aggressively.
My mom literally, when I started 6th grade, she doesn't do it anymore, but she used to literally get water and she would throw it on me to wake me up, and I'm like, Is that the
It's my
outside?
dad.
Oh. I thought it was like I just heard like I thought it was wind.
I remember there was this one time, I can't remember what it was, but I was like, dude, I have the sniffles, and I was like, I feel like, I was like, I need to go blow my nose, I think, and I was talking about, and then after that I was like, do you guys know that boogers actually slowly come out of your nose, like, no, I don't know why I knew this, I just did from one of them random videos. No, it's not good, restart your run. And it was like a random thing. I was like, boogers slowly fall out of your nose. And then the girl goes, ew, TJ's talking about boogers falling out of his nose.
Oh
And it was like the fucking fattest, ugliest girl there.
Yeah.
She looks like a fucking, she looks like a used condom baby. Like they accidentally put it inside out. Like they found it from the fucking, they found it from the garbage can. And then flipped it inside out and tried to use it.
No, she was born in a lab.
That's what came out.
A used condom born in a lab.
Joey.
Oh
you shoot bombs.
Oh god. Ah!
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You've already lost a heart and a half. And there's 2 hearts.
Anyway.
Yeah, so she was like, and my teacher's like, clean it up. And she gives me a thing. And I wipe down the table. She's like, not clean enough. And then she was like, why don't you just wipe down all the tables? And I was like, no, I'm not doing your job. She goes, this is not my job to clean. That's for the janitor that's probably underpaid. And I was like, you want to fucking fight about it? Oh, wait, there's a tinted rock back there.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, you want to fucking fight about it, you little bussy? And then she's like, oh, you're such a little kid, you know anything. Like one of them freaking, I hate when adults do that.
You don't know anything? Yeah.
Yeah, you're a kid, so
kids,
your opinion is less valued since you're younger than me.
Now, kids know more than the teachers actually do because of technology and everything. Like some older people,
none of this is useful.
Yeah, they don't. Oh fuck. They don't even They just don't know what half the stuff is. I know my grandma likes to literally refuse to learn anything new. So
they're scared of change.
Yeah, she'll be like, I don't get how this works, and then you actually try and tell her how something works, and she's like, oh, well, that's not right. And I remember she wanted to get, she got a tablet once, and she wanted to get games on the tablet. Mm-hmm. So
back up. Those don't give you anything.
Oh, okay. But anyway, she wanted to get games on the tablet. Oh yeah. Retarded. But anyway, she wanted to get a game on the Google Play Store, and they were making her put her credit card in. They're like, oh, they're just gonna steal your credit card, and I'm like, it's Google.
Google's really trustworthy.
If their things get hacked, which is very unlikely, and people steal your information, then you're fucked. But you're not gonna they're not gonna take your information because
and give it to third party users.
Yeah, unlike Mark Zuckerberg. So anyway,
he watches the stream or the fucking video.
Oh god. Mark Zuckerberg.
God, you need to buy HP. I mean, you're screwed. But I hate how nowadays I try to speak to any adult and they just put you down oh, you're a kid, so your opinion is less than me.
Yeah.
I don't
like that.
I met a girl in Walmart, and she was talking about how processed food can give you cancer, and I was like, well, that's kind of retarded. Not that processed food. She was talking about fucking pizza or something. She's like, it's so processed it'll give you cancer and murder your entire family and give your kids bad genes. And I'm like, well, that's
your problem.
Well, I mean, that's don't do it. Don't write on that. And it was that's
diabetes.
Oh, did you get the item room?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? You did not get the item room. Check the map.
Retarded.
Check.
I know.
Oh, now you don't have the keys. So kind of fucked. She was like, yeah, well, your opinion's wrong because you're a kid.
No, you.
What was it? I forgot where I was. Oh yeah. And then I was like, well, that's not true because really most things that cause I mean, yeah, it can cause cancer, but
it's highly unlikely.
Exactly.
Cancer is just mutated cells that like just don't know when to stop.
And it would be hard to get stomach cancer. Stomach cancer is pretty rare.
Yeah.
It's like one of the rare, and now you don't have keys, so you're kind of fucked.
Because I'm a wigger with a hard R. I mean, a wig.
Oh yeah, so like it was like the most retarded. Oh, at least you can get secret rooms. For the what? Oh,
Just keep talking.
Sorry guys, we're playing a game, but like it was like the gayest shit. Cause she was like, I was like, yeah, well you can't get cancer like from like most processed food, since it was like it was just a normal like thing. And she's like, yeah, but what's like dihydrogen monoxide? And I was like,
dihydrogen, no.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Yeah.
Dihydrogen monoxide, for those of you who don't know, is just fucking water. And she's like, that sounds so fake. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh my god. You're the kind of people
literally just Google dihydrogen monoxide and it's water. It's literally water.
There was a prank a guy made about that where he told everyone that there's dihydrogen monoxide in the water and people stopped drinking water from that state.
Oklahoma, $30.
Yeah, go to fucking Oklahoma for like $30. I knew it was a joke, but that'd be fucking great. Can you imagine buying
They're great.
That's like the Louisiana Purchase.
Smaller.
Alright.
What are you, fucking gay?
I'm just like bored right now. I'm just playing the game and doing things. Yeah, so it was like, ooh! Sorry, there was an ant on me. It was like the dumbest shit, like how adults just lessen their opinion if you're younger.
Yeah,
because they believe that, oh, well, I'm older than you, so I must be correct automatically.
Yeah.
Because, you know, older people are wiser. Wiser does not mean intelligence. I've gotten into so many arguments. Wisdom is not intelligence. Wisdom is learning from past experiences, while intelligence is learning not from an experience, but just learning something.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened. Wisdom is like, oh, well, you should never talk down to this person or that person because of a past experience. Intelligence is like, whoa, I just learned how to do
2
this
plus 2 plus 4 minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Exactly. And it's like, they're like, oh, I'm wiser, you're so smarter than me. And I'm like, do you want me to fucking... literally just fucking destroy your entire family.
Anus.
Yes. Yes, Daddy. Okay,
no.
Anyways, it's just the dumbest shit. Like, I fucking hate how adults think they're always right. You can't talk down to my mom either about, like, Christianity. Because I'll tell her a really good reason and she just refutes it flat out.
Yeah, that's the thing I hate about religion. Sorry. Okay, hold on. The thing.
They're like, it's the mystery. It's a faith. It's the mysteries of faith. It's like, yeah, but you can solve the mysteries. I'm like, nah.
We're probably gonna get into some topics that might offend people, like
I don't give a fuck.
Like religion.
Yo, black people
stuff.
don't deserve rights.
No,
I'm fucking joking. I actually love black people. I have black friends. Okay.
I have black family.
Yeah.
And I'm not black.
I have black friends.
Which causes a problem, and people are like, "Oh no, you don't have black family," which
you said my cousin
isn't true. But anyway.
The map.
But anyway, we're probably gonna get into some like deep shit.
Fucked up shit. Too.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna fucking.
But anyways, continue about it.
Yeah.
Fuck my arm.
It was like, oh.
I literally can't.
And then that was like the end of that conversation. And there's some other crazy shit adults have done. AK. At Walmart again, a lady hit me with her cart and she goes, "Get out of my way! You're in my way, you little fatty." I was like, "Who'd you just call fat?" I was like, "Look at your Moby huge ass looking." Moby huge. That's a 13-foot dildo.
I know it's not 13 foot. It's like 3 feet.
It's big. Alright.
How would you know?
Probably because I fucking looked it up.
Yeah.
Moby huges are huge. I mean, like. Anyways,
obviously they're huge.
She was really fucking fat and nasty, and I was like, wow.
Look who's talking. I'm joking.
No, she was like super like fat and nasty. She's like, get out of my way, Tubby. I'm like, who you calling Tubby, little Moby huge?
Tubby.
And then she called me Tubby. And this Patrick crying. And I was like, who you calling Tubby, you little fucking like Moby huge?
Just fucking does.
And then I look in her car. She's like, I eat healthier than people like me.
Healthier.
I literally picked up like a small bag, like a 15 thing, like a little 15 pizza rolls. She's like, I eat healthier than you. I look in your car and I go, yeah, chocolate cake, pizza, chicken fingers. The only healthy thing she had was French fries.
French fries are healthy.
That's the healthiest thing she had in her car.
Oh, wow, that's disappointing. I mean, if it's the grease that's like...
It's probably the worst thing about
the grease.
Most foods that are really bad are like carbs.
Yeah, carbs, calories, and the grease.
You burn most of your calories, but you never burn most of your grease. Creepus. I
remember there was something I saw, and it was like, you burn calories by like eating ice because your body has to it has to warm up the ice to.
You burn calories by drinking cold water.
Yeah.
Because that's why you also don't drink cold water in like a heat storm because it makes your body hotter to work.
Yeah, one thing that, like, I can't remember, it was like, I think I had, like, a sore throat or something like that, and my mom's like, oh, drink hot water, you'll be fine, and I'm like, first of all, that just hurts worse. Second of all,
warm water
and hot water taste disgusting. I don't know what it is with me, but it's like, if I get a water bottle, right, if I get a water bottle and it's warm... If it's like it starts to get warm, I'm like, I can't drink this.
Okay, the only time you like warm water is when you're really thirsty. Like, especially after you run, you should drink warm water, not cold water, because...
Heats you up.
No, because it makes the cramps less bad, like the muscle pains. Because after I went, like, to Rock and Jump, they had, like, a cold water fountain, and I was like, ow, my legs hurt. And then I drank some warm water, and I was like, ooh, that feels nice.
Yeah.
It's like an ice bath. Ice baths like tense you up and then relax you. And then, you know, like warm baths just relax everything.
Yeah.
Like when we go to my grandpa's though, bro, we're gonna fucking like swim like crazy.
Yeah.
There's a big old pool. Well, it's not.
One thing that's weird is I took out the bleach bottle. No, I didn't drink any.
Yet.
I took out the bleach bottle and I uncapped it and I started smelling it. I put my nose directly next to it, and I'm like, this smells very close to pools.
Yeah, they use chlorine in pools.
Yeah, and I'm like...
Which is why it burns your eyes, but it's like not enough bleach to be lethal to the human body.
Yeah, but it's like, I drink a lot of pool water on accident. Like, you don't know how many times...
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, it's like, oof. But, I've drank about a good half a gallon of pool water in my time.
It's not...
Not a half a gallon, probably a little bit over.
I mean, I've probably drank like a couple gallons, but it's not enough to like be a lethal dosage, but if you ever swallow pool water, you wonder why you feel sick. It's like chlorine and like, not good.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get the... I might as well just restart my arm now.
Because you're retarded.
I didn't have a fucking... I'm gonna vomit everywhere.
And I'm not going to be near projectile.
You will if you don't shut your mouth.
I like how we started off saying, we're going to talk about this, and now we're just talking about...
Well, that's how podcasts are, dude. You just start talking about random shit. Like,
I know. That happens anytime I'm talking. I'll bring up one thing, and then there won't be any other topic we talk about, ever.
Yeah, I mean...
And then it takes like an hour to get back to the original.
Ooh. I just gotta hit my game.
I just gotta hit my jewel real quick.
Dude, I walk into the bathroom before he starts school every morning, and it just looks like a fucking fog machine was turned on under like the fucking stalls. You just see like a flood of mango and cotton candy smelling. Like,
give me one. Give me one.
Oh my God,
give me a hit. Give me a hit.
Joey's drank like 3. Dude, you have to pee so bad in like an hour.
I don't care.
We've only been doing this for 29 minutes.
That's really not that bad.
It's like a pretty good podcast. It was like, what was I talking about?
Fog machine,
Yeah, it was
Jewel.
like a fog machine. Like in the bathroom. Teacher comes and sees me with the urinal. She's like, you Jewel in here? And I'm like, I don't have a Jewel on me. She goes, prove it. I was like,
Wait, she came into the bathroom. The boys' bathroom.
Sorry, that was a guy.
Oh, I was about to